Welcome back to the Clever Report. So, my people, in the olden days, marriage has been a union between a man and a woman coming together to form a family, and the society only succeeds on the back of the nuclear family. Family is the first institution that will shape the children, that will, produce good children, produce good and healthy members of the society that will contribute to the economy, contribute to the society, and contribute to, history and everything at large. But of recent, especially in the West, many men are now shying away from marriage. Not like shying away, are now distancing themselves from marriage entirely. Why is this thing happening? Because men are being, disseminated in the marriage, in the family court whenever the marriage goes wrong. It doesn't make any sense that a man would get married and then 5 years on down the line, the woman will just file for divorce off her feelings and then take half of his property and move along. It doesn't make this makes men become suicidal, unalive themselves, and then other things that are become homeless, especially after a messy divorce. Most men have become, we've seen cases of footballers, Ebue, of recent, Roberto Carlos, the former Real Madrid legend, that has been sleeping at Madrid training ground because of the marriage messy divorce is going through with his wife. Now, a few days ago, it has been reported that Pep Guardiola, the Manchester City coach rather, has been going through a divorce with his wife. Then it came out yesterday that reports from credible sources came out that she is filing for the divorce because she felt neglected. He wasn't around because everybody knows how Guardiola is with football. He's a maniac when it comes to football. He's a perfectionist. So, but I'm thinking, the work he does, his passion. After 30 years, the man you married, he as an ex-footballer, he really has passion for football. The person you married. It's not like you married him and then he became out of nowhere, you still having passion for football. But you know him, this is what he loves, and you still married him. He's very, very particular, like, very, very particular when it comes to football and coaching. It's not as if I'm saying that Guardiola shouldn't pay attention to his wife and family, but the person you marry. And then now, it has been reported that Guardiola left the courts in tears because his mansion, he has been evicted, and half of his stuff is going to his wife and children. But it begs to ask the question, you are saying that the same job, you are divorcing him because he takes football too seriously, he doesn't have time for you. The same job that you're divorcing him for, you are taking the proceeds from that same job. It doesn't make any sense. You're divorcing him for being very, very neglecting you for football, but you still want to take proceeds from, you still want to take money from what you made from the same job you're divorcing him for. Just like the argument some northern Nigerians make. You destroy beer, but you still want to take value added tax gotten from beer or consumed in the East. It doesn't make any sense. Now, I keep saying it. It's happening in the West because men are checking out from marriage because of the family court is so gynocentric and so feminized that you cannot win. Now, I'll keep saying this child support is a very big scam. It's just a ploy for women, like, to just get money off their ex-husbands, because most of the times, 85% of the time, the child support doesn't actually go to the child. They just use it to fly around, live luxurious lives, and this man will be suffering in penury. Now, I'll keep saying it. It's coming to Nigeria because the West is always exporting every other ideas, LGBTQ, every other thing. It's coming to Nigeria. I don't know why young men are now involving the states in their marriage. I'll keep saying it. Stop involving the states in your marriage. And if you want to get married, get a very strong, solid prenup. Very, very detailed, that meticulously detailed, that you even keep updating every 2, 3 years or 5 years to just secure your property and every other thing. Yes, people come with the prenup is not only for the man, especially the ladies too. Get the prenup so that if it happens that the marriage didn't work, it's not like we're praying for it. Then you go with what you came with. The prenup, it doesn't mean that it's only the guy that needs to protect his properties. I want the ladies to protect their stuff too. Don't allow them to use, so you don't trust me, to gaslight you. Protect your property. Protect what you've built. That if the person wants to leave, let the person leave. The person shouldn't take half of your stuff when they're leaving. It doesn't make any sense. And I'll keep predicting the next 10 years, all this is become a trend now for young men to go to court marriage. Most of them don't even know about prenup. Most of them, they don't even understand. They're just, love is shacking them. Go and get a prenup, a very strong, healthy prenup, detailed to the particular, like meticulously detailed. Go and get a prenup. Or Don't even involve the states in your marriage. Just do the basic church marriage, traditional marriage, and then, because especially from a Christian perspective, not really, divorce is frowned upon. There can be annulment, in an extreme situation for abuse and every other thing. But do not let them to use. So, babe, you don't trust me to gaslight you. They will tear your ACL when they serve you that divorce paper. So go and get a prenup today. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now, and that story of, trending a video of Ngozi on the veteran actress, reprimanding group of young girls, two young girls rather, that came for an audition, without putting on, without appearing at least appearing decent to a reasonable extent. They didn't even put on bras and everything. So it has been a topic of discussion online. And I'm just saying, in my own opinion, Ngozi Ezeuoni is a net positive. She's a net positive to the society for what she's doing, because you can't come to an interview, because audition is basically like an interview when it comes to acting and entertainment, and you dress like a whore and expect people to take you seriously. And she's actually trying to, they always objectify women. She's trying to tell women that you are more than your sexuality, you are more than your body. But always, I saw the one lady on the View, Yeni Kuti, saying that, no, I want you to watch the clip first, then I'll give you my take on that.
It wasn't really any of her business. All she had to do was reject them. I don't want people who dress like you. That's all. Because she made the statement, even when I was your age, I don't want to be a hypocrite. Because when I was that age, me gone,
you wear that.
Tight jeans, this small top. You see, we forget.
Yeah.
As old people, we forget what we did. So when we are criticizing the young people, I have forgotten what I did at 24.
Yeah.
Or 20, how when my stomach was flat, I had 6-pack.
Yeah.
If I wear it now, you will come and say, Auntie, this is your belly. Are you not ashamed to be showing this your belly about? I see all the young kids today, they are all wearing crop tops now.
So I'm not saying anybody's against crop top. We're saying you don't wear that on audition. The same way you would not have worn that to an interview you had, YK.
Exactly. I'm saying so because
So
it's her set.
Yes.
Because it's her set. She can tell them, I don't like women just like you on my set. Please. My father has a song. In that song, he says, Africa hot. I like am so. I know what to wear. But my friends don't know. He put in shirts, he put in tie, he put in...
Now, from that clip, for the first time, most of the Muslim ladies, they sounded sensible, because everybody knows that what Ngozi Ezeuoni did is a very good thing, correcting these girls. But she says, no, what's her business, that she shouldn't do it, that after all, when they were teenagers or youths, they used to wear those kind of things. Does that make it right? This is my problem. They always fight for the right to, be naked and be indecent. What is wrong with Ngozi Ezeuoni advising young upcoming actresses to, put their best foot forward? Don't sexualize yourself. Allow your talent to speak for you. But no, Yeni Kuti will say, no, she should mind her business. Many women were supporting her on the comment section, saying she should mind her business. After all, when she was at their age. This is what is happening in Nigeria, that when a veteran in this industry that have had many experiences is trying to, groom these young girls to put their best foot forward, to be, how do I put it, to not to be sexualized, but they still fight for the right to be naked always. That's all I'm going to say about that. So make sure you like, subscribe, do all the fun things, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified anytime I drop another video. Get your print up today. I love you, but God loves you more.